Because I'm unique and interesting like that.
Perhaps. Can I just answer Final Fantasy VII for all of these? Rolling, so to speak?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, who are you?
My name's Darius Kazemi. You might know me as Tiny Subversions on Twitter. You might know me from an argument you had with
Nerds.
with me on Twitter about why maybe and I live in Boston. I enjoy cooking.
Cool. This isn't actually a real image that people are looking at.
I'm pretty good at math. I have a degree in electrical engineering. I like jokes.
Can you tell us a joke?
No.
I can't tell you a joke, but I will let one of the greatest comic books of all time tell you a joke. Winding, winding, oh radiant fairy, dismember me in blackstrap suicide, in winding iron, wrought railing.
I like playing games you haven't heard of, but not good games you haven't heard of. Shitty games you haven't heard of. I read books because I'm unique and interesting like that.
So why haven't you donated to the Kickstarter?
What Kickstarter?
The Kickstarter. The good one. The only good one.
Oh, with the...
No, Project Eternity.
Oh, Project Eternity?
Yeah, why
don't-
haven't you donated to Project Eternity?
I didn't like Baldur's Gate very much, so it's reaching for nostalgia that I don't give a shit about.
What about that map, though? That map is really good.
That's the worst question I've ever heard. I hate fantasy maps. Nerds. First of all, we have to come up with a description of do. I think games lie somewhere on the Urt-Fon spectrum. I feel like, Fon is what engages people. Fools. Operation Make Stuff. Dimensions. I feel pressured into doing this interview.
Urt is on a scale of coolness one to a number. It's quantifiably.
You can't
Urt.
spell Ebert without Urt.
Describe your perfect video game.
In fact, it probably takes no time to play at all. In theory, the perfect video game would be one where you would just tell me the concept. And it's short. It wastes none of my time. My favorite time-wasting video game is probably... Can I just answer Final Fantasy VII for all of these? Let's see, wank about games all the time. I guess it's more of a game than a video game, but really,
This is an incredibly lazy answer.
Well, can I just answer Final Fantasy VII for all of these? I'm an incredibly lazy person. I think, what is it, Operation Make Stuff? It's definitely an operation. I don't know if it's a unit operation or operation like Operation Make Stuff. But it operates internally inside me in a way that it makes me feel profoundly uncomfortable to even think about it, really. I feel pressured into doing this interview I think Kickstarter is a bankrupt enterprise, but perhaps a bankrupt project and a bankrupt person need a bankrupt fundraising mechanism to perpetuate bankruptcy dimensions. And I would instantly understand the entire phenomenological experience of playing that game as though I had been playing it. But
So what do you think about the people who have donated to the Kickstarter?
Well, some of them are clearly performance artists, performing their art by donating to your Kickstarter. Perhaps just fools. Oh, the Kickstarter, just the Kickstarter project.
Yeah.
In general.
The.
And by donate, do you mean monetarily, or just like donating their time and attention to the Kickstarter zeitgeist?
Monetarily. That's the only.
That's true. That's the only thing you can really measure and count.
Yeah. I don't want existential donations.
perhaps there are people who just wish they could make stuff and give money to other people to vicariously realize these pitiful dreams of theirs that they're never going to excuse me, never going. Your cat is really cute.
What kind of product do you see coming out of the Kickstarter? On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the best kind of product, with 1 being a slightly not as good but still really good product. What's another example of a 7 out of 10 Kickstarter funded project?
What was that? That company with the ableist logo. It's the two heads coming out of the one body. They like to make fun of circus performers from the mid.
Is that Tim guy? The Tim guy.
Tim
Shots. Tim Shots. Shats.
Tim.
You think Kickstarter doesn't suck, and I got into it with you. That seems statistically likely.